What is up, my fellow Toku addicts? This is Toku Junkie here again with yet a new Tokusatsu unboxing. On today's agenda, we are going to be taking a look at the deluxe Godzilla x Kong, Godzilla Evolved, and Kong with the Beast Glove from Playmates Toys. So let's get a good look at the packaging, starting with Godzilla's box. We get some product shots of the Big G himself firing his heat ray, amongst a crystalline hollow earth background. Some other toys in the line are also shown under here. We got Godzilla in the standard form, Kong, Suka with Titanus Doug, Scar King, and Shimo. So yeah, and on the back of Kong's box, here is another shot with Kong. He comes with a biomimic heave, which is the transport vehicle they used in the Hollow Earth in the movie. And here is a shot of the figures as well. Bottom of the box, side, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Now let's crack these babies open and see what they're all about. Fearsome Godzilla has evolved, and he's now a marketable figure. So here is the Godzilla Evolved figure, and of course it's based on his appearance in the movie where he quote-unquote evolves in order to fight Scar King and Shimo alongside Kong. So here's a good 360 of him. He's got a sort of blue-ish body, I'd say. Kind of like that, dark blue. His underside is sort of kind of a greenish color, I'd say. Same applies to his nails and the tips of his claws. So additionally, his dorsal spines are transparent pink, and also some pink on the dorsal spines as well, and on the thagomizers. And also right up top here, he's got some orange for the eyes. Kind of look cheaply painted in my opinion, but hey, then again, it's Playmates. He's got some pink for the tongue and white for the teeth. And articulation the big guy has. He can move his arms and his legs, his feet, and his tail is on a swivel joint. That. And also his mouth as well. His mouth can be opened, and you can stick his heat ray in there. So exercise some caution because you don't want to break it. And there you go. You can make him fire his heat ray like he does in the movie, of course. And yeah, so my personal thoughts is that I don't really like how cheap the paint job is. Well, but again, like I said, this is Playmates, so you're not going to expect something like on the tiers of like, like SH Monster Arts or all that jazz. So yeah, in all, it's kind of a decent figure, I'd say. Not like super like amazing, like I usually say, but yeah, it's a fair, well-rounded figure. You get some articulation out of it, some good play value. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Godzilla Evolved. So in the latter half of this video, we are going to be taking a look at the Kong with the Beast Glove figure. So here's a 360 of him. His body is mainly blackish brown for the fur with molded details to also give the impression of hair. And his chest is silvery along with the face. He's got some scars to indicate that this is Kong and not just any ordinary giant gorilla. He's got a very vicious looking face with orange eyes and a pink mouth and gums and some white teeth. And his beast glove is pure yellow with printed details. And his articulation, he can move his head, his arms. You can also rotate it. Same thing with this part. This fist can also be rotated, but not on this side, unfortunately, but it also has the same articulation as the arm. And his legs, they also turn and move. Same thing on this side. And yeah, personally, I feel like they did a much better job with the paint job on this compared to Godzilla. That's just my personal opinion though. It also comes with this HEAV, which appears in the film. It's all silver with no details, just a simple accessory and nothing much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Kong himself. Now, my closing thoughts on these guys is that I personally think the Kong figure is a much better design than the Godzilla figure. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm Team Godzilla all the way, but it just seems that they put a lot more time and effort into designing Kong than they did the Godzilla. Well, it makes sense considering that Kong was mainly the focus of the movie, and Godzilla, he had more of a side story, I'd say. But yeah, all in all, they're pretty fine figures, although the Godzilla kind of looks like a bootleg. But yeah, all in all, this is pretty alright, I'd say. Pretty decent. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a like, drop a comment, and if you're nice enough, subscribe to this channel for more tokusatsu content. This is Toku Junkie, and I'll see you then.